Tonight is day one of tropical storm in Miami. In Florida, June is the heaviest month for rain. We got a lot of rain in June, and it happened perfectly. So it's the first week, we got our first tropical storm, and all of us are advised to stay indoors. Florida gets a lot of flooding. I live in the Miami area, in the northern Miami area, and I still get a lot of flooding. I think my car's okay. Yeah. And I moved in last year. I have allergies right now. We didn't have any tropical storms, so it's our first time, me, Squeezy, and Walter, who you're gonna meet in a second, to go through these tropical storms. And so I decided, oh my gosh, the mission I pulled. Oh, hold on. So I know I was gonna stay inside, and I wanted to have a very creative weekend because I wanted to, be consistent in these recordings, and I haven't been. I've been attracted to the couch and the TV, and it's just like, oh. But anyway, so I went to yoga after work. Delicious, incredible, my favorite place in the world. And after yoga, I was like, I don't have anything recreational at home, so what should I do? And it was not raining hard at that time, so I was like, maybe it's the time I hit people up, blah 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 blah. So I was able to get, I'm gonna insert here what I got. And I thought about taking it tonight, but I realized I have an early morning meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. for a podcast I'm in that I'm so excited about. It's an incredible podcast, and more details to come about that later. I decided I'm going to do that tomorrow. So tonight, I thought, let's do something else. So what's great with dinner on a Friday night? I'll show you. Wine. I got wine. Don't butcher me, I know. I didn't say it right, but I got this brand. Cheers to the stormy weekend with my cats. I'm still watching, it's about to finish. It's a really funny movie from 2013. So I didn't want to be in the couch, sunken in the couch all weekend during this incredible weekend. It's incredible to me. Like, I think stormy weekends are fun. You get to stay at home, have fun at home, and I have these two cats. They're super energetic. They're my best friends. They have so much fun with me. Like, we were just playing around. And then after playing around, I was like, wait a minute. I haven't turned on my camera for like 2 weeks. I should do that. So this is where we are now. Hello. The last time we recorded, it was, oh my gosh, it was May. A month ago. Holy cow. A month ago since I've recorded. So much has happened in that month personally. It's raining behind me. I don't know if you can hear that. I should put my wine away. I'm not having another one after this. So yeah. Let me show you guys my cats. This is fun. Here's one. That's a Squeezy. It's a wow. Hey. He's my oldest. And it's my baby. It's a Squeezy. He's turning 1 next month, right, Papito? And Walty's already 2.5. He's not and a half yet, but he's 2 in a few months. He was born on February 15th, right, Walty? We know his birthday. We don't know these little guys, but we know it's sometime in July. Those are my cats. It's a Walty, and a Squeezy. Wow! Oh. Sit. I'm gonna finish this movie and then I'll come back. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yeah. So remember how I was going to be right back? Well, it's a whole day later and here I am. So it's the next day and I'm about to eat my chocolate. It's a really yummy, magical chocolate, if you catch my drift. I have 2 of these, but I'm gonna start with 1 at a time. Depending on the first one, I'll see if the next one is needed. Otherwise, I'm just gonna save it for a rainy day. Literally, it's been a rainy weekend. But we got sunshine today. It's a little break from the rain. Let me check the weather app. Where are we at? Where are we at with this rain? Actually, not gonna rain for the rest of the afternoon. Tomorrow, it's gonna rain again. 40% chance of rain, so we'll see. I wasn't able to go on a walk this morning because it rained, but I did go to my gym and pro 30-minute inclines. All right, let's do this thing. I had it in the freezer. It tastes good. It tastes like chocolate. I'm realizing I need to A, charge my camera. I didn't charge it last night. And B, swap out my memory card. I'm so new to this game. These are things I need to plan for. But it's cool because it all works out. I did a light makeup look today. I've been doing these with this to my eyes and I really like it. It's really cute. I'm excited. I also have a recipe for these almond crusted chicken cutlets that I'm gonna make later. Also, you may see me wear this shirt a lot. This is like my happy casual day shirt. I'm gonna show it to you. You know, it's not cropped tight, it's cropped airy, and I really like it. And it's thin. It says, gosh, what is it? Dreamy Dream Girl. I love that. I got it at Forever 21 years ago. I also have a sewing machine that my sister gifted me. Oh my gosh, 9 minutes left. That my sister gifted me, and I plan on cropping my long tees and kind of replicating this. So I'm going to measure it all out so that it is the same as this cut, because I love this cut on cropped shirts. I met some neighbors last month and we all became really cool. So there's a couple, 2 dudes that room together, and then this girl. All of them are so cool. I really like them. And I love that we could all be different and be together. Check out my wall. Oh my gosh, don't check it out. Take it back. It's like, it's not ready. It's fine. I have a Virgo midheaven, so everything I do, I try to do it to my best ability. It makes me a really dedicated and hard-working individual. It kind of burns me out sometimes too. But I try a little too hard to do things perfect. And that is a gift and a curse, because when I try to do things too perfect and they're not as perfect as I want them to be, I end up backtracking and I don't go through the next level with it. I don't take it through the finish line. And this pattern of making it perfect, it's never gonna be perfect. So it's something I had to really fight through to get past and be where I am today on this journey, recording myself. So okay, I'm gonna go do my due diligence and deal with this battery and stuff. So I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. I have to be back. I did my makeup. Like, I'm gonna be back. I'm happy to be back. Okay, so I was gone for a few hours. Oh my gosh. And that's when I had my first chocolate. Yes, I ate both, okay? I began watching this show called Undone on Amazon Prime. Yo, that show, I haven't stopped. I had to physically, like with the button, like get out of it. I'm not going to lose myself in this show. There's more that I threw out. I was crying up in there, mainly because I am very empathetic and I totally felt what they were going through. Oh, hold on. Okay, back, sorry. Okay, anyway, I'm on this journey. Let's call it a journey. So the show, I could relate to it very deeply and personally, but I could also feel it, and it was becoming way too emotional for me. So I needed to get away from it and kind of change the vibe, okay? I will get back to it, and I will wrap it all up, and I think it's a beautiful, by the way, please watch it. I just couldn't, in this time, like right now, in this journey that I'm on, couldn't finish it. But on a normal day, I would have been wrapping it up, okay? I would have binged that whole season in one night. I was about to, and then I was like, hold up. Let's you know, palate taste. There's different palates. There's different things you can taste. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just slapped the shit out of a fly. I'm sorry, fly. I love to love, and I love the love of life. I don't even go as far as killing an insect. Oh my god, there's that fly. I don't like to kill insects. And sometimes I end up doing it because they become a nuisance. Like, you have food out, there's water that they have a nice moist or cozy environment they can live in and co-create and all those things. I mean, I leave my door wide open. I do have a net on my patio that should prevent flies from coming in, but guess what? Nothing's perfect, and there's crevices that I'm sure they sneak through because they're here today to tell the story. I'm telling it for them. Whenever I like cannot, I try to just tell them, like, please just know that you're not welcomed here. I just ask them to leave. Please leave. I don't like flies in my apartment. If it ever gets to that moment, which it has once, yo, I went crazy. I had traps everywhere. So I don't want it to get out of hand, and that's why early on I'm just like, yo, just dip it. But if you don't listen to my kind request, I'm gonna take it into my hands because you are in my house and I'm just gonna kick you out myself. But spiders, I love spiders. At some point in my life I stopped killing spiders. Spiders don't really do much. They just, if anything, they help you get rid of the flies. And they also mind their business. I imagine them being like just these wise beings that are here to guard you. Kind of how I see spiders. So I welcome spiders. I like to have them around. I honestly don't really catch spiders much in my apartment, but when I do, I leave them be. You're allowed. As a matter of fact, this is a sad story. I had a spider in my car. Well, here's the conversation I had with spider. I was like, listen, I love you. Thank you for choosing this car. I don't think you're gonna find bugs in here. If anything, you might die. It might be best that you just find an exit out and find a different place to habitat, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna starve here. There are no bugs that are gonna come into my car. So I said that. I wanted to prevent that spider from fucking laying eggs, and now I have a spider problem. Like, listen, I'll have a spider here and there in my apartment, but when it gets out of hand, that's a no. Now you're just kind of an inconvenience. I don't want to vibe with insects like that. I respect up from a distance. If anything, like, do you? You don't have to come into my home. But I respect you. You know what I mean? Just go over there and like we can just, you know, love each other from a distance. I'm a fan, if anything. Just don't bring your kids to my car. So anyways, I had that conversation with Spider. Yo, it was a really hot weekend. I don't mean to laugh. So it was a really hot weekend. I didn't have anywhere to go that week. Oh no, it was a really hot week and I worked from home, so I knew I wasn't going to be in that car for a very long. It was going to be a few days where I knew I just wasn't going to use my car. Sure enough, the week goes by and I need my car to go to the farmer's market. So I put on like the low layer clothes. I was like, fuck it, windows down, cute shades, throwback car. Like, I'm a vibe. Hey, but people don't know that the AC don't work. They don't need to know. Well, now they know. And I'm just like, should I check up on her? She was living in the back, like all the way in the back in the trunk, but I could see it because like my car is like an SUV, so you could see the driver's seat to the back. You can see the whole thing. You got a whole view. And I look, yo. So she had a whole little corner. I check up on her corner and she's gone. Like, I did not find her body, but I can imagine that she might not be gone actually, but she left that corner. She was gone from there. I can only hope that she's at a better place now. And I do have plans to get a deep clean in my car, so I hope she found a nicer life. I hope she took control of her destiny and took my advice. Let's just hope that happened. But I didn't see her again. Oh fuck, my battery again? I need a better battery. I cannot believe this. I was having so much fun with this story. I could just go and get the charger and like start charging it right now, but I'm like way too like stuck in this seat. I think I'm gonna just ride until to let it naturally end, you know? Anyway, that's the story with the spider. And so back to my apartment, like I'm okay with them until, you know, I have that conversation. Whenever I have to have that conversation, it's very uncomfortable. I want the best for you. I also have cats, so it's like, listen, if you're gonna stay, you're out, you know, I'm warning you, and they're hungry. I've seen them catch a few things in my days. It breaks my heart, it really does. It goes back to the insects. I give you guys a choice. So this was a funny conversation. I'm editing the video you're watching right now. My camera dies at that exact moment. Just this moment before me showing up ends that conversation on my spider friend. My camera dies, and then I do return like 4 hours later, and I record 30 more minutes. Yeah, it was a fun night. This is part 1. Part 2 will come out next week, so I'll be working on that next. But wanted to make sure you guys know why it ended this way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good night. See you next week.